hoping that you can hear me okay. It's storming and I have AC going in the background, so let's hope that I am good to go. I'll try to get it pulled up. Ooh, just let me know if you pop on. Let's turn that on. Let's see. Hello, Corey. I'm trying to find myself on my big screen over there. Whoop. No, I don't want that. All right. Christy was just on. I hope that you caught her. Today we're in a playlist or a live crafting chat that goes into a playlist, and it's hosted by Make All Things With Me. That's Leah, and I'd like to thank her for having me today. I see myself on the big screen, y'all. I have my TV up there so I could make sure I looked right. Hey Corey, hey Lori, hey Leah, hello my sweeties, creations, and decor. I appreciate y'all for being here. Today I'm going to do some mixed media, and I've already painted my canvas a little bit just to get started. We have a floral vintage set that's going to be coming out, and it's going to be a surprise for who is the creative designer. Corey from Creative Roots Art and myself have a printable line. Hey Christy, I was loving that stenciling, girl. Hey Audrey. So I'm gonna get started since we have 30 minutes and I'm like, I don't got nothing ready. So I'll be honest, I took a shower like 30 minutes ago. I've been working in the yard and all kinds of crazy stuff for the past couple days, so I had to get me a shower before I came on here. So I missed a few. I'm gonna have to go back and watch everybody. So I'm working today on some vintage florals, and I'm gonna do mixed media with it, and that's gonna be one of our printables. So I'm starting out with some papers. I do have some of the prints from one of our other lines, so I'm gonna use some of these florals from our Paris line that's out right now. And then I have some scrapbook papers and stuff like that that we'll probably use. But the first thing I'm going to do is use this paper. I just had it left over from some other project. I'm just going to tear some off and get the glue in so that we got something going here. So how's everybody's weekend been? It's been fun here, but also a lot of work because I started being like cleaning everything for some reason. Why do we do that when there's holidays around? I don't know. But it has been super hot, and I mowed the grass and got burnt, and now it's storming. It's just been crazy. So if you're watching and you're not on the live, make sure you check my description. There is a link to the playlist for this, and it has a link to Leah's channel, the host today. Hey Tracy. And you can, later on I'll put some more links in there to my shop and all that. I think I have the links to my Facebook, Instagram, things like that. But I did not get to put my shop link in there because it changed. I had to delete my old one. So we're going to get the glue in. I like to use Liquitex for my glue for this kind of thing. And I'm going to use a little Dollar Tree makeup applicator to add it on. And with this I like to use a lot. I just put it on here and get moving and just keep adding and adding until I get the look I want. So hopefully y'all can see. I think you can. We went to the lake by our old house. Like, it's probably about 10 miles from here. We go there every 4th of July. Last year we did not go because my daddy was in the hospital, and it was his favorite thing to do, and we felt bad going without him, so we didn't go. So this year we went, and still without him, but it felt kind of good. And you know, while we watched the fireworks, I thought about him, and he would have wanted us to go. So we went and it was beautiful. We got right on top of the fireworks and they were super loud, but it was tons of fun. All right, I think I want this one to go sideways. Hey, Cindy. I was a little nervous about today. I mean, I've gone live several times, but it's always with Corey. I'll never do this by myself. So I was a little bit nervous. And I'm just like, girl, what are you nervous about? Do this thing on Facebook, so why can't you do it here? I don't know. Crazy things. Alright, we're going to put some of these greens on here. And then I'm going to get some of these roses that are on here. I think I want this little pink one at the bottom. And this is just on regular printer paper. You can print them on rice paper, anything you want, water slide paper. We're also going to be offering some water slide paper. This is the little rose I'm going to put on here. That one's not wanting to go down. Get down there. I'm just going to stick it up there. And some of this stuff may end up getting covered up. It's just the background, you know, we're just making a background and then we're going to paint over some of it. We might not get to the painting process today because we only have 30 minutes, but I will finish it up. Thank you so much. And we will definitely have pictures posted and things like that. I may even like do a video finishing it and do like a little reel of it. Alright. So it's just piecing things together. I'm going to use some of this. Let's see. Take time to smell the roses. You gotta love this place, right? Could you imagine if we were on Facebook and some people were saying this kind of thing? You just gotta go with the flow around here. So, this one's gonna be all about roses, and we'll have different vintage florals in this line, and pretty soon we'll have a designer that's going to, this will be her line that we've created especially for her to release, and she'll be doing that on our shopping experience over on Facebook. We need to get us the shopping experience over here started up. Maybe we can talk about that pretty soon. I think that's a good idea. Alright, now these, the harder paper like this, it takes a lot more of that glue to get it to stay down, and sometimes they'll bubble. So you want to make sure you get those bubbles out of there when you're doing those. So right now it just looks like a kid is putting a lot of stuff on a kindergarten project, but it ends up looking really, really pretty in the end. Once you get everything on there and you use some painting, you can use some pastels and all kinds of fun stuff. I love working with paper. I'm more of a painter myself, or a drawer, but I do enjoy this because it's like a release. When you're feeling stressed, you just get out all kinds of papers and collage, and you end up with a nice background to paint on later. So either way, you're getting something good out of it. You're getting something to make, right? Alright, get down there, buddy. I don't have all my papers out here, so I'll probably be using, when I do mixed media, I'll be using our own printables that we create from our hand painted. Oh my goodness, Luna. Sorry y'all, that was my dog. She just fell. Are you okay? My goodness. Oh, I don't know where I put that there. My goodness. She's scared of everything, y'all. Poor little thing. All right, let's get some more of these roses. I think I want this. And I was gonna do some of this beforehand, but I figured why not go through the whole process, and then if you don't see the painting, you see me paint a lot, so why not do this for now? I do have a journal that I've started. I made a little folio, and I'm gonna do some more work on that soon, but I'm trying to do a little bit of everything so that, you know, somebody might be stopping by that likes something different than just painting. So a lot of us do all kinds of stuff. A lot of these creatives in here do a lot of stuff. I feel very talkative. I did drink coffee before I got on here, so that's probably why. Coffee! Alright, so I want some more of this green at the bottom. Sure, I have a husband. Sure do. Thanks for asking. A nice big old hubby out there. Alright, let's roll with it and get us some more green on here. And it's okay if you cover up some of your other stuff. There's something getting dirt on my, some kind of grit. Alright. I need some more napkins over here. I don't know what I did with them. I think I moved them earlier. We were moving things around and I had to get all my stuff back out. And don't know where anything is at the moment. I pulled out a bunch of paint and papers and I was like, just go with this. I need that to be heated up because it's bubbling on me. Oh me, oh my. I'm trying to get this, there's a bubble in it and I don't want it to dry that way. So if you add a little heat and just press, sometimes that works. Alright, what have I not talked about? Pretty soon we're gonna have a I think it's July 23rd, we're gonna have a Creatives for Christ playlist over here on YouTube. So if you want to join for that, or if any of the creatives want to join us, let me know. We'd love to have you join. That will be a lot. We had one over on Facebook and it was the best day ever. I could do it every single day, I think. I could just get on here and paint and talk about Jesus and I'd be content, I think. Super content. Alright, I'm going to add a little bit of paint into the situation, so let me dry it up a bit. Get some more color on here. Somebody let me know who the next creator is because I totally lost it. Totally lost it in my mind now. I had it, I promise. I promise. I wanted to mention it. I know we don't have to, but that's just me. That's me. My hair is all crazy. Yeah. Talk about Jesus and our husbands. There we go. That's all we need, right? Alright. I think that's good. We're gonna add a little bit of like a mauve paint here and there. I'm gonna paint right over some of the stuff, just to get a little bit more color in there. This looks crazy right now. Typically, I have different colors in the background, so I'm not usually working with one light color, but it is what it is. And this is going to be like shabby chic, vintage, whatever you go for once it gets done. Get off there. Alright. Just needed another color. Alicia is next, right? Okay. Alright. And we go for a while tonight. I can't remember exactly when we end, but I know that we have several still to go, so I'm excited to watch everybody and then go back and watch some replays that I missed because I'm a cleaning machine today. Every time I would come to go over here and figure out what I was doing, I would have, like, I'd get sidetracked and go do something else. I'm going to use this little rose off of our Paris thing that's on the Eiffel Tower. I might even just put the whole thing. Let's just see how that does. It might end up getting covered, but I think it might look good on here. Why not? Probably just put it in the corner. I'll do it over here and just have it going off. Almost picked up the paintbrush instead of the Mod Podge brush, or not really Mod Podge, but glue brush. And when I do this, I put down some what's that stuff called? Press and seal onto my table, because if you get this glue on your table like I already have, sometimes you can't get it off. So the quicker the better if you do that. This glue really hardens up once you get it on there. Just an FYI. And you can mix this stuff into your paint. I mean, I think that's what it's really for. But use it as glue. Works great with the paper, the mixed media. Hello, Jeanette. Alright, I'm going to tap some of that off because my pinks are running together and I don't want everything to turn pink on me. Some tan in there. My AC just went off, so you might be able to hear me a little better. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I can hear it for sure. I'm just going around and kind of tapping those edges with some color so they don't look so white. what we got? We got 10 minutes left, so we're getting there. We've got some things going on in the background. It looks kind of crazy. We like crazy around here. But I promise you, the more you add, the more pretty it gets. And then you get your pens out, your paints out. You get to creating a beautiful mixed media piece. I'm going to use this little Paris stamp off of our line, and we're going to stick that over here. Just since I added that Eiffel Tower, I might as well add Paris into it, right? Might as well. We are going to put just a little bit of paint around it. It's fun just to pick out different things and stick them on there. I'm going to find me a word. So we've got bloom would be a good one, or lovely. I think I'll go with lovely. Bloom is on everything, right? I think roses are lovely. Stick it that way. Go sideways with it. So once I get all this on here and I get the whole background filled with different papers, some of them will overlap each other and all that. Some of it, it'll get like a coat of paint on top of it. A coat of paint, not like I'm covering everything up, but some of it will go away. That's the fun part of mixed media. You don't really know what you'll end up keeping and what gets the boot. And if you go off the sides, you can just sand it or cut it off, and it's all good. All good. And I have these little tiny little things. I'm going to cut those out, and we're going to add some of them on there. Thank you very much. It's just a lot of fun. It's stress-free. You can't mess up. If you do, you just add something over the top of it and go about your business. All right, we're going to add this little 5-cent piece, this little ticket somewhere. Maybe down here. I got a green one we can put up here with this. Where'd my other one go? Oops, get back. So I hope that everybody is enjoying the hop, that you're watching the hop, you're hanging out with our hop. Is it a hop? Pretty much a hop. Craft and chat hop. That's what we should call it. I don't know why hop came to mind. But I hope you're watching everybody, catching all these amazing people. And if you're on it after the fact, just check my description and the link is in there for the playlist, everybody. And make sure you subscribe and like all the videos and all that good stuff, because a lot of the creatives are just now starting channels, and some of us have been here, and we'd love to have you as our friends over here. Hop, a bunny hop. We should have a sock hop. We should do that for a theme. That would be fun. Alright, so I'm just going to keep on adding. I'm almost out of time. I was hoping I'd get a little further, but my talking is probably the reason I'm not. I like to talk a little bit today. But that's okay. We can chitty chat, right? I'm gonna put this down at the bottom. Let me know in the comments if you like to do mixed media, and if you're one of my followers here or friends here over on YouTube, if you'd like to see more of it, if you'd like to see a playlist of it and things like that. Because without you guys telling us, we don't know what you want to see. And I promise it doesn't end up looking like this. I always have to say that. Because it feels like such craziness when you first get started. You're like, what have I created over here? Y'all, I'm getting stuff everywhere. My husband's gonna be mad at me. Okay. We've got some things happening here so far. So we've got all these little papers going on. I'm gonna find some more after I get off of here. I want some more greens, but I want them to be a different kind of green. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Burn. I'm crazy today. All right. I'll get some going that way. Just gonna get a few pieces here and there. Probably could put a big piece right there. I've got a few minutes left. I'm so glad y'all joined me over here today, and I hope you'll come back. I hope you subscribe and give me a thumbs up and hit the bell, all those fun things, because I love doing this. I love YouTube. I think it's so much fun. Way more fun than that other place. But I do love my people from over there, so I hope that everybody starts catching on and coming over here and hanging out. Even though sometimes we have some weird things happening. Oh, some funny friends. All right. I'm going to just keep adding papers while I watch my next friend coming up, and I hope that you go and watch too. Again, that link is in my description for the playlist, and I'm pretty sure Leah's adding everybody as we go. Hopefully, if I'm right. I may be wrong. I may be crazy. You never know. Sometimes it takes these videos a while to load up too, so I don't know how that works. But I know she knows. So that's a good thing. Thank you. So we've got some crazy stuff going on. I'm going to keep adding in some light pinks, some greens, some whites. I keep laying that brush off of my table thing. I'm going to be cleaning after this. And I will post a picture of the finished thing. Thank you so much. And go on over and watch our new friend. And I'll see you guys real soon. And how do I get out of here again? I done forgot how to shut my own live off, y'all. Dear Lord. All right, bye.